Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.
Welcome to North Carolina Weekend. I'm Deborah Holt Noel. North Carolina natives Dean and Starr Jones were fascinated with movie makeup effects from an early age. Eventually, they followed their passion to Hollywood, where they worked on movies like Night of the Living Dead 3D and Pirates of the Caribbean 3. Now, every fall, they come home to produce North Carolina's original Hollywood horror show. Producer Derek Long has more.
This time of year, if you're getting in a haunting mood, there's a place in Alamance County that may be just your ticket.
We call it the Hollywood Horror Show. We're attached to Hollywood. We're the only people who are running a haunt that are actually filmmakers.
If you've been to the movies or watched television over the last 25 years, you've seen Dean and Starr Jones's work as makeup artists on hundreds of films and television episodes. Still, each year they return to their old haunts near Snow Camp to produce their Hollywood Horror Show.
We were always big fans of horror movies and Halloween. And growing up, of course, Halloween was a big holiday for us. We always made ourselves up and tried to scare the neighbors and that kind of thing.
And of course, that carried over into high school, makeup and theater, and then into college and theater and doing makeup as well. And then I got on a low-budget horror movie, and then it just started from there. We thought, we have all these special effects props in our makeup cases, and we have the know-how and the skill. Why don't we go back home and see if we could find a place to actually put on a haunted house, because that's something we've always wanted to do.
We thought it'd be really neat to bring some of what we learned and what we do back to the community. So, 22 years later, we're still doing it, and we add on to it and bring a lot of our knowledge and things that we create for the film industry back here.
To share not only their talents, but their industry knowledge with the folks back home as well.
We've been around it for 25 years, so we know what's what. So we have the skills to teach people. So we get new people in every year. We sit them down and give them like a boot camp makeup class and teach them how to do makeup. And normally they're people who are hairdressers to begin with, who have some makeup skills. Local artists who are still in school and in college, we train those guys too. We went from a staff of about 15 kids to now over 100 actors and about 30 people running behind the scenes.
Dean and Starr oversee it all with the demanding professional standards of any Hollywood production.
We really strive to make our sets ultra realistic and movie quality. The makeup's movie quality, the sets are movie quality. And our show is performance driven, so our actors are very, very keen on, scare tactics.
Always been a big fan of Halloween and scaring people. When you bring it out of them, you get that scare, it kind of makes your night.
I don't think they're going to get a more realistic looking scare than anywhere else if they come to this place. Because the thing about it is everything is very realistic. And when you walk through, you're not sure what's a live person and what's actually a prop or a dummy. If you really like the adrenaline rush of being scared, then I don't think you'll get a bigger scare than coming here. Because everything you see and hear, you think you're living it. If you ever wanted to be in a horror film or wanted to be on the set of a horror film, this is probably as close as you'll ever get. What better way to experience Halloween than come out and feel like you're in a horror film?
This is Derek Long for North Carolina Weekend.
The original Hollywood Horror Show is located at 6333 Bass Mountain Road in Snow Camp. That's in Alamance County. Shows are October 6th through the 9th, the 13th through the 31st, and November 4th and 5th. The box office opens at 7:30, or you can purchase your tickets online at originalhollywoodhorrorshow.com.
Podcasts on UNC-TV.org are made possible through the financial contributions of viewers like you, who invite you to join them in supporting UNC-TV.